Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Teresa here. Just me and the critters. It is January 2nd, 2019. It is 4:07 p.m. And it is time to read the comments. So let me pull the weather up real fast. So it is 72 degrees. Feels like 72. The high will be 74. The low will be 61. Partially cloudy. 20% chance of rain. The wind is 7 miles per hour from the south. Sunrise was at 7:33 a.m. Sunset will be at 5:49 p.m. And tomorrow, we're supposed to get 50% chance of rain, but the weather is supposed to, temperature-wise, supposed to be pretty much the same. So, I'm feeling better and better and better all the time. I'm feeling very hopeful about the future, as far as my health and everything. So, that's all good. I just ate a little bit of lunch, took my pills, or morning for me. I fought sleeping so hard last night. You know how you just can't shut your mind off or something? And, Charlie, you're messing up the curtain, homie. Sorry. But, Charlie's behind the chair. You know, you can't shut your mind off. And you're actually kind of arguing with your inner self about a few things. And I finally got to sleep about 8. Got back up with Brad at 10. Then I was up until 1. And then I laid back down for a couple hours. Excuse me. It's right now 4:08 p.m. I don't know if I said that or not. So, the hats have been taken to the refuge house here in Crawfordville. And they were delighted with them. So, that's all done. And now we're on to Louisiana, which is the 22nd state. So, with that having been said, let's get going on some comment reading. Let me pull that up. Okay. This was on reading comments on December 17th. Lynn N. said, "Of course you can mention it, gal. I'm an open book. It was a wonderful Christmas gift to get this news. Thank you for the caring. I know you do. I love you, XOXO. I love you too." And she was talking about, I had shared that she had said the levels, her levels for her liver and stuff were all good. And I was thrilled about that. And then she also said, "You have not lived till you have had shortbread cookies. Try them, but they are full of fat." Lol. I'll have to try them maybe next Christmas season. And then she said, "Hey, Brad, nothing wrong with pre-done pie crust. Homemade pot pie is amazing. Plus, who needs the mess?" Exactly. Sometimes, it's nice to take some of the shortcuts. So, and let's see, Rebecca Miller said, "Thank you. I just like mixing it up every so often with the crafts." I understand. Yeah, I'm the same way. And then she also said, "Shortbread cookies are the best." I'll have to try those sometime. And Linda Crazy Beyond said, "Oh, I love shortbread cookies. It's 26 degrees here, but I think it's 10 degrees in the house." Girl, you need some heat. And then sometimes less is more. Carol Cap said, "Not at all boring. Hugs and prayers." Thank you so much. Same to you. And Linda said, "I'm glad you like it. Great hats. I can tell you're loving those new looms. The birdhouses are so cute." Thank you. I'm going to get painting on some of those here. Shelley McLaughlin said, "Merry Christmas, dear folks." Same way to you, Sherry. Still on that same video, Marnie Casey said, "Aw, you're never boring. I love watching you." Oh, thank you. I wish you were doing some videos. And Joanne said, "My idea for life is really simple. Don't sweat small stuff. Always apologize for hurting the other person." That's very true. Cherry Berry, I said, "Happenings and prayers." And that was December 21st. She said, "I like your glasses and happy Friday." Thank you. Let's see. And she also said, "Ah, prayers for sure. Thank you." And Then she said, wow, you painted that? That's awesome. Thank you. You must be talking about for Brad's Christmas present. And then it was on, Brad says, thank you, Linda, and December Bark Box. It was, Charlie knows his box is there. That's what Carol Cap said. He's like, I want my box right now, too sweet. Yeah, that's the way he is. Let's see. And she said, nice dragon, thank you. Brad really loves it. Oh, the one that, yeah. And then Carol Cap said, I never made the layers salad. I thought about it, but just never did it. I have made regular monkey bread, and what a mess it was. All one big solid piece of bread. I have made mini garlic monkey bread, and it is delicious. But the original recipe called for biscuits, which is awful, but I love the spice mixture, so I figured out a good bread for it would be canned crescent rolls, and it tasted great. Big hugs and prayers. Yeah, these are like the grand biscuits, and they work out really well too. I think I like the flakiness of it. Heart on that. And Linda, Crazy Fiona, said, sending prayers to Brad's mom and to you guys. This is a hard time, especially around the holiday. Thank you. And she also said, so glad you liked the dragon, Brad. I knew you loved dragons. Yes, he does. And, S.C. Conceal, sorry if I said that wrong. This is on Linda Sent Gifts, said, hi sis, loved it video, thank you. Thank you. And, let's see, Linda said, the ring of Tinkerbell is just like the one my daughter got me, and I thought you would like one too. No, I didn't make the owl necklace, but I thought you might like it. I love it, and I always wear the Tinkerbell necklace, or ring, along with the necklace that I put that heart with the other heart Brad got me. I always wear them. I love them. And she said, what do you mean if I'm watching? Well, I'm always watching, just like that song. Everywhere you go, I'll be watching you. Okay. Hi, kitty cat. Now come up here then. I can't help you if you don't come up here and see your mommy. Come here. Come see the mommy. Are you going to come see me? Okay, well, let me know when you get done thinking about. Come here, I'll come see you. And, this is about Linda Sent Gifts, and Barbara Dragonflies said, I am definitely interested in the videos about different alcohols. That would be very interesting. And Dave Nicholson said, that is very cool. Thank you. Come on. Come on. Well, come here, baby. Oh, my goodness. Yes, ma'am. That's the kitty cat. Oh, I love you, too. Oh, we're going to take a little break. We need to have a kitty cat moment here. Oh, my goodness. I just need to be loved up so bad. Don't you? Are you a good girl? I know you're a good girl. And, well, I can pet you like this. I'm that talented, see? And he also said fun toys. Yeah, Charlie loves his toys. And Joanne said, since Brad has to work, could you stream on Christmas Eve? I will be alone for the holiday. I didn't, because I normally just kind of busy myself, and I slept a lot. I was fighting the UTI infection. Wasn't feeling that hot and stuff. So, Rebecca Miller said, praying for Brad's mom and for y'all. Beautiful painting. Thank you. And Joanne said, I am alone for Christmas this year. Keep me in your prayers. You made me think about how there's others who don't have family. I'm in treatment, so my family is going to celebrate Christmas later, but I feel all alone anyway. You know, sometimes, though, I know it may sound funny, but sometimes it's better to be all alone than to be with the wrong people, or have that monkey on your back of whatever your addiction is. So, We come in this world alone, we're going to go out this world alone. At some point in time, we're all going to spend some holidays alone, you know. But you got good memories to keep you, too, you know. And, you know, if you're in treatment, you've got other people around there with you, too, that are going through the same issue of not having family around. So that should help some. Right, Angel? So let's see. Rebecca Miller gave double heart, give her heart back. And that was on embracing yourself. And Rebecca Miller said, oh, it's definitely love to hear about different ways to cook with them. She was talking about alcohol, like different savory dishes and meat type dishes. I will be telling Brad all of this. And let's see, about embracing yourself. Susan Moorfield said Christmas isn't what it used to be for me, but I'm trying to make the most of what I do have now. It is where God wants me to be for now, I think. My family members all have their different lives, and they just aren't. Excuse me, I gotta clean my glasses. I can't read without them. The cat muckered them up. Yes, she does. There we go. My family members all have their different lives, and they just aren't that close anymore. I still at least have my sister-in-law and my other brother. I haven't seen them in a long time. I am just focusing on what is happening now. Maybe someday it will be different, but I'm just grateful for my house and what I have now. Bye, Brad. You know, I think that's what's important. You know, for us here, it's just Brad and I and our fur babies, and that's okay. We have some family that lives in Wyoming that we're close to. There's a lot more family that we're not close to than we are close to, but that's okay. You know, everything happens for a reason. So, you know, I think it's just kind of in the beauty of the season and what it's supposed to be, and also the wonderment of children in the season and how excited they get. So, the Wise Monkey 888 said, this was on Merry Christmas, said, Merry Christmas, folks, send my love to you both. Have a good day. Thank you, you too. Paula Reef said, Merry Christmas to you both and your fur baby. Thank you. Lynn N said, I had my cry too, and then I always say to myself, suck it up, pansy girl. Well, yeah. I'm always like, there's no crying. You know how you get that from A League of Their Own? Tom Hanks says, there's no crying in baseball, because this one woman was crying. Yeah. And Lynette said, I'm thankful for you and your videos, Exo. Aw, thank you. That's so sweet of you. You know, I'm thankful for you. And she also said, Brad thinks you're short. Try 5 or 4'10". And Brad said, my grandmother was about 4'8", and she was the most towering person I've ever known. She's been gone about 8 years, and I still miss her so much. So height and lack thereof is only state of mind. Very true. Yeah, loved that lady. Rebecca Miller said, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, too. And Monkey Balls, Margaret Witt said. And let's see. Susan Moorfield said, mine was naughty today, too, for some reason, so I went to sleep in the bedroom for a while and left him alone. I had a good cry, too, but I said to go get on with eating and facing things. I'm glad it's over, too. My kitty is much sweeter during Christmas than my husband. Oh, I know my husband works so much during the holidays. He's just exhausted. And Marnie Casey said, yes, I'm pretty over it. Glenn went to visit his boys, and of course, with no dog sitter, I sat home. His boys don't allow pets, so no dogs, no me. I wish I would have known that. I would have given you a call, Marnie. And Dave Nixon said, yeah, it's really not the same as it was. Guy in the building has a drone and loves it. Brad hasn't played with his yet, but he's fixing to. And Dave Nixon said he slept till 1 p.m. today. Lol. Well, nothing wrong with that. It's your day to do what you want. And then this is about why I have been rather absent as of late. And Marnie said, Sis, I am fighting the old dark monster bad. I need to change meds, as I have been on the same one myself for 6 years, not working at all. I have absolutely zero motivation, and I feel such guilt because my 2 pups can tell. Totally makes me non-energized. I know I need to push. I'm sorry you're struggling. Also, sending you big hugs. I would really beg you to go see your doctor and get your medication changed now that the holidays are over, because what a difference. What a difference. And I didn't realize how far down I had gotten with the depression and stuff, but what a difference. I feel like there's hope again. I feel like there's hope again for the future, and I feel like there's hope again for me recovering more physically. And even if I'm not able to recover more physically, at least I feel like there's more to life, and I'm wanting to do more craft, do more cooking. I'm up doing a lot more and stuff. And also with the UTIs and what my doctor has taught me about, because being in menopause and the lack of estrogen, and that cream that she gave me has made the world of difference there. Feeling so much better all the way around. There is hope. Adava Brand said, I'm glad you have such a good doctor. That's half the battle, and you have a good attitude about change. So it sounds like you're on the right track. Happy New Year and God bless. Thank you so much. Linda said, I'm so glad you talked to your doctor about everything, and I know you will get feeling better real soon. It's going to be a new year for all of us to begin a new journey. We all need to change things in our life, and I'm going to look forward to do positive beginnings. Amen, my sister. Becca Miller said, I'm so glad you talked to your doctor, and I hope things start to turn around. I was dealing with a little bit of depression, but I'm finally starting to come out of it. Well, and you guys were also sick for quite a while. Dave Nicholson said, yep, I've been lucky. The meds have worked for many years now. I had I think he means so. I had so many side effects with other meds. I hope you get feeling better. Honestly, before I started hemp oil, I had way more anxiety. For some reason, it helped me with that, and for others, it did nothing. We use the hemp oil for pain, and I don't know. Maybe it does help with the anxiety. I'm not willing to go off of it to see, what the big difference is. I know it really helped with the pain and stuff. And the Cymbalta seems to really, really have a good effect on me so far. So, knock on wood. And MacBev 330 said, hang in there, Teresa. So glad you have a good doctor and she knows you well. You are not alone. Some of us try not to talk about it, but I think it's good to have the discussion. Hope you're feeling better with your new meds. Take care. I enjoy your chat. Thank you so much. And no, I think that's why I do talk about it, is I don't want anybody to feel like you're alone. Because, silence can be a killer. Because I think if a lot of us, I guess I hope, or it's my belief, that if we talk more about it, people won't feel so alone. They may reach out to even another person or to their doctor and get help. Or at least if you're talking about it, you're not alone and stuff. I think when you get that feeling of it being totally helpless, at least in my case, that's when I tried to commit suicide. When I felt like it was never going to get any better and it was always going to be this bad and stuff. And I guess I'm hoping that maybe it might stop one person from, trying to commit suicide. I just got very lucky, They say 10 more minutes and I wouldn't have been there. Sorry, I have to get in my water. Part of the whole flushing of the kidneys and Yeah, we need our water anyway, right? And let's see. Michelle Banger said, here in North Dakota, we have a blizzard. Keeping things low-key after the holidays is sometimes needed. I'm on 2 different meds for depression. I'm glad you talk about this, as it helps you and others, showing that this happens, and more than you and I have this same problem. We are normal for us. It is just one day at a time, and sometimes it's 1 hour at a time. It helped me to do my craft, knit, draw, just keep doing things. Snuggling with your babies is the best antidepressant in the world. You are so right about that, and that's what helps me too, is Brad knows the biggest warning sign with me is if I stop doing crafts. Even if I stop doing some of them, he knows I absolutely are like a part of my heart, which is the loom knitting and definitely the painting. But as you guys saw, I was starting to spiral downhill. I was still doing those. And I'm glad, because else I probably would have spiraled even further. But yeah, and like you said, taking it sometimes 1 hour at a time, and maybe allowing yourself, okay, I always say, okay, I'm going to let myself have a limited pity party for one, of maybe for an hour, and then I'm going to table it all and carry on with my life. And like I said, spending a lot of time cuddling with a loved one or your pet, or, a favorite stuffed animal, a favorite blanket. Maybe just making yourself a nice cup of tea or hot chocolate and watching your favorite movie, all snuggled in nice. Just doing something nice for yourself even. Saying, hey, you know what, you're not a piece of shit, to yourself. Saying, hey, you're not a piece of shit. Sometimes you have to love yourself because maybe there's nobody else around to do it. And you gotta love yourself first. So, yes, I'm gonna keep talking about it, and I'm glad that it seemed to help a few of you guys. This is Dollar Tree haul. Linda gave me a thumbs up and a heart. And, Dave Nixon, yep, new toothbrush every 3 months. I need a Dollar Tree trip for cleaning stuff. Exactly. That's what I like to go, a lot of times I'll go like maybe once every couple of months or once a month usually, because Brad uses that back and body stuff, tablets. I don't think I have any right here, right now. It's called, I have an empty bottle here. This is what he uses all the time. It really helps his back. And so there's 24 tablets in here, so I'll go and buy like 6 of them, because I put them in a daily meds for at night. Or I call him his after dinner med. He takes that, and he takes hemp oil right after dinner. He takes it in the morning, and then he takes it after dinner. And that seems, by the time he gets off work and after he's eaten dinner, he needs something right away for his back. So, I'm kind of staging the pain relief, and then, at night he'll take the leave and stuff. But anyway, yeah, I get all my cleaning supplies basically from Dollar Tree. Why wouldn't you? I mean, you can get a lot of the name brand stuff. I get the Dawn Ultimate, Ultimate, something like that. It's Dawn Ultimate, and it's like $1 for a bottle that size, and it's really concentrated. And because I love Dawn dish soap, and I love what it does for the wildlife and stuff too. But yeah, I have enough cleaning supplies now for at least a good 6 weeks. So I'm a happy camper like you, Dave, if I have plenty of cleaning supplies and I have enough food on hand for a bit. So, uh, and he said, God generic acetaminophen, extra strength 500 capsules for $8 on Amazon. Yep, exactly. I picked up, There's only 40 capsules for $1, and I just picked up a couple of those for now. WSA laughed because she heard me say, your sphinx are shiny, just leave it be. Well, geez, you know, how much do they need to be licking at? It's like, holy moly. And then WSA also said, I go through phases when I don't want to go out of the house. Sometimes it feels like more trouble than it's worth to get myself ready to go out. I go through that too, and then I'm lucky that Brad won't allow me to, though, because he knows it's a lot more than just that with me, though. I have a big, big social anxiety, and which you wouldn't know, because if you meet me in public, I'll greet you, and I'll act perfectly calm, but you don't know what it's doing to my insides and stuff. I get tired of people staring at me, you know. I want to make a shirt that says, you know, I'm just the same as you, even though if I look a little different or something. I mean, I don't know. Thank goodness for him. I probably wouldn't leave the house at all if I, you know, didn't have to. Rebecca Miller gave double hearts. Thank you so much. Oh, and thank you, Deb. I got the card. Thank you. Yours and Mary's. Really appreciate that. Susan Moorfield said, I think you must be feeling better. I love cleaning supplies too. I probably should not eat sugar either, but I never gave it up completely. It's the devil, but I'm trying to, you know, eat a lot less of it. And this is Happy New Year, showing off hats for Florida. And Marnie Casey said, great to see you. Teresa, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too. And Carol Cap said, the hats are very pretty. On that microwave, you did the right thing. Happy New Year. Thank you. And the new one works really well, and we bought an extended warranty with it. So, MacBev 330 said, Happy New Year to you and Brad. Wishing you all the best for 2019. Thank you. Same for you. And then, let's see. Susan Moorfield said, it was so noisy around here with the fireworks. Everyone in Texas was doing them, I think. It was really giving me a headache, though. My cat was hiding behind the dryer in a laundry room. At least I knew he was safe. Poor baby. Anyway, glad it's over and just have to survive New Year's Day now. My husband gets off tomorrow, but don't know what to do yet. My brother finally texted me and said Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I was surprised. It was nice to hear from him. I hope maybe sometime this year we can see him sometime. I keep the door open just in case he changed his mind. He wanted to give me a shout out, he said. Come on Facebook just once in a while, maybe, if you don't want to all the time. But glad the New Year's Eve is over with. I still come on Facebook. I just don't spend a lot of time. You know, there's people I'll scroll to see how they're doing, like Carol and Dave and Linda and you know, anybody else that's posting. But, you know, I used to spend a lot more time on there. Yeah, the fireworks were really massive here. They started about 6 p.m. Christmas Eve. Well, they were Christmas Eve too, but New Year's Eve. And they went until about 1. And then Carol had sent some wonderful cans of dog food that her dog didn't like. And it was all the Royal Canine and then the Hills and stuff. So since the dogs hadn't really eaten all day because they, you know, the fireworks were off and on in the daytime, but then they started steady at 6. We decided to treat them each to a can of the dog food, and they really enjoyed that. And it was, you know, we really appreciate that. They really, because, you know, I worry when they don't eat all day. So, but yeah, they were just hiding. But Rebecca Miller said, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too. Thank you again for the hats. Everybody loved the hats and the ear warmers. And Ronald Carroll said, let's see. I am so glad Christmas is over. I got a diagnosis of gordiosis. I'm not sure what that is, just for the holidays, and feel terrible. Did not go shopping once or make Christmas dinner. We ate sandwiches. New Year's Eve TV dinner. All I have is time to think about past holidays and get depressed. You are brave, Teresa. I know it's really hard right now. And it's okay whatever you ate for Christmas and New Year's. It is what it is. There's been years where we've eaten sandwiches. There's been years where it was TV dinners. You know, but you're still here. And, you know, next year when you have the holidays and hopefully you're feeling better, you'll be thinking about how hard it was this past holiday season and you'll feel even more grateful. We got to not give up. We got to keep pushing because, you know, that's all we have. All we have. And Teresa Nan said, Teresa, your face is getting so thin. Looking good, girlfriend. Actually, I had put on some weight since the last time I went to the doctor. But thank you. Maybe it's just all sliding down. I don't know. But thank you. And Linda said, the time my microwave stopped working for some reason when I went grocery shopping, I bought so much stuff that needed a microwave. My daughter's dad looked at me and said, what's all the food we can't cook? I guess I had a mental block. Oh, yeah, that's something I would do. And Dave Nixon said, I freaking love abstracts. It's my thing. Glad you're getting so much done. This is good. Facebook is not great for selling things. Yeah, I know, but neither is Etsy. So, I don't know. It is what it is. And, you know, I have a whole tote of paintings and stuff stacked up. But I'm not going to worry about it anymore. If stuff sells, it sells. If it doesn't, then, you know, every so often, I'll know somebody, I'll come across somebody I want to send a piece to. And I do that. And that's nice to have that on hand. You know, I give away a lot of it, which is okay. Dave Nichols said, Friend's cat has to have everything the same, no changes. If the litter changes, the cat won't go. If the food changes, he won't eat. Cats are very fickle that way, aren't they? Yeah. For all I know, I haven't checked in there today, but as of yesterday, she's now going poop in the proper receptacle, which makes me happy. I'm not digging cleaning up the cat yet. No. You know. So, but yeah, cats are fickle that way. And that, let's see, I got one likely spam. We'll go run over there and see what that is. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, nope. Nope. Because I'm all caught up. Cool. So that's cool. So that was the completion for today's comments. I know. You know what I mean. I know. And I know. You guys see my hair is like curling and stuff. The humidity. I don't know. Just the humidity. Whatever, right? Right. So, I'm going to get off here. Get this uploading. Call Miss Linda. Oh, I got to run and start some more laundry. I'm doing laundry today. And that'll be about it. Brad has a 3-day weekend coming up, which I'm excited about. We're not going to run up Tallahassee because it's something our Jeep needs. I don't know, but it's got to wait 2 more weeks. We just don't have the extra money right now. So, yeah. It'll be okay. But so we're not going to put extra miles on going up Tallahassee. So, but there's enough stuff we want to do around here and stuff. So it'll be nice to have him have a little less, little more time off. So it'll be nice. So anyway, I love you guys and I do cherish your friendship so much. And I think you guys are awesome. And I will talk to you most likely tomorrow. Have a great one. Bye.